Hey, what is happening, everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter coming back at you again. Today I want to get into a pair that is going to release here soon on the SNKRS app. It's a pair of SBs and the colorway just really grabbed my attention. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's take a look at these SB Dunk Lows in the aluminum colorway. Alright, what is happening, everybody? It's good to be back with y'all. I'm recording this a couple of days early, but this pair is set to release on the SNKRS app, I believe February 19th, which I think is this upcoming Wednesday. I'm hoping to have this review put together before they drop, but sometimes it doesn't always work out that way. I'm going to make this quick because it is freezing out here. It looks nice, but this winter has been absolutely brutal. But anyhow, to the shoes, these came in a purple box. It's just a GR. I think they are a Dunk Low Pro, but all that being said, it's not a collab, it's not a quick strike, so we just got the standard purple box with this one, which doesn't really matter to me. Nike SB on the top. The tag reads Nike SB Dunk Low Pro. The colors are aluminum, black, and football gray. I grabbed this pair from Premier Skate Shop online. The retail price was $115 US, but they charged $10 for shipping. All in, I was at 125 bucks, which I don't think is bad at all. I did go with size 10.5. I have wide feet, so I tend to go up a half size when I can on SB Dunks. And man, oh man, nobody cares about that box talk. I think this is one of the best GR SB Dunk Low colorways that I've seen in a long time. In my opinion, these things are
absolutely gorgeous.
When I first saw this colorway, it immediately grabbed my attention because they also match the colors of my oldest two children's high school, and they both play sports, so whenever I see colorways that match their team, I always think, well, I could wear that to their games, and that was exactly my way of thinking with these. I think this pair would just be perfect for supporting my kids whenever they're running track or playing soccer, so that was why I picked these up initially. Along with that, my favorite color is blue, light blue to be more exact, and even though they call this aluminum or whatever the college gray might be, I think these things just look like a baby blue or a light blue. It's not quite as dark as university blue, but I think it really pops and looks so clean up against this nice black suede. My first impression whenever I got these out of the box was not just that they looked really clean and I really love this colorway, but I really like the materials that we have on here as well. It's an all suede upper, so the base is like a short-haired black suede, and then all these overlays are like a short-haired blue suede, and then the swoosh on the side, I guess, is the football gray, but that is also a suede material, and I've got no complaints about this material at all. I think it looks really nice, it feels really nice, and I'm just pumped to be able to get these easily for such an affordable price. One thing that I would change about this release is they did give us a spare set of laces, but it's just like a darker shade of blue. I really wish that the extra laces in here would have been a black color. I really think black laces would look good in here, or even just like a bright white lace or whatever color the midsole is. I guess that's sail, so maybe even if we got like a sail colored lace. I just wish that our other option that came with the shoe had more of a contrast to the laces that already came in it, but I'm just nitpicking at this point. I probably have spares laying around, so I'll see what I've got inside. Starting at the outsole, it's a standard SB Dunk tread pattern. We do have those little stars on the pivot point, and I always like seeing that. We can see the foam peeking through, and again, that's a little bit more of a rich blue color, and it's got the Nike SB branding on that, but it's a standard dunk tread pattern. We've all seen this before. Then as you come up to the side of the shoe, I guess this midsole is a sail color. It's not bright white, It definitely looks like it's off-white, and I just think that it complements the rest of the shoe very well. It almost looks like it matches the football gray that we have on the swoosh, but it looks really clean. Just above that, you don't see any glue stains or anything like that, and the QC on this pair seems to be really good. As we get to the upper, we can see here on the mud guard, going up the eye stays and then wrapping around the base of the heel, we just have this nice aluminum or light blue colored suede, and it really is a decent material. Sometimes it's hard to capture on camera, but you do get a lot of back and forth motion, so if you can't see that, then just take my word for it. We also get some of that aluminum or light blue suede here for the heel tab, where we have the Nike branding embroidered on. And down here on the mud guard, we can see that it is folded over and then stitched so that it's more durable and that it'll hold up longer, because this is an SB shoe, so they're made to be beat. As we look at the base of the shoe, like I already said, it is a short-haired suede. And again, it feels like a really decent material. I think as you break these things in, they're probably going to be incredibly soft. We do have the perforations on the toe box like we're used to getting on SB Dunks or just Dunks in general. And we see this black suede here on the toe box. We see it on the side panels underneath the swoosh. And then we also see it wrapping around the heel here up by the collar. I really like how dark this is. A lot of times when we have black suede or black nubuck, it looks kind of ashy, but that's not the case here. It really holds that dark color very well, and I really think that it helps to take these shoes to the next level. As I mentioned, we have the light blue or the aluminum oval style laces that came in the shoe. The spares are just a little bit deeper of a blue color, but they do have black aglets on the end of them, and I think that's a nice touch. Let me know what laces you would go with. I would really like to see some black laces in here. I just think if you matched those laces to the tongue, it might look really clean. The tongue is pretty big and padded. It's not as big as some SBs are, but sometimes you get them and they're just flat and they don't feel like they have any padding. This one's right in the middle, I would say, as far as SBs go. But it's like a black canvas material, and then it has light blue piping along the edges and a light blue tag that has Nike SB branding on it. Our sock liner is a little bit deeper of a blue color, similar to what we got on the spare laces. And then down on the insole, it's a light blue color and it says Nike SB. And then it's got some Air Zoom branding down on there as well. All right, so that was a pretty quick look at this pair. I'm actually torn. I recently picked up 2 pair of light blue SBs. I picked up these aluminum SB Dunk Lows, but then right after I got those, I got an email that asked me if I wanted to purchase these university blue. These are orange label SB Dunk Lows. So these were limited only to skate shops, and typically if it's orange label, it means that numbers are a little bit more limited than what a standard GR release is. But I know with orange label releases lately, it seems like they've been pretty easy to get, so I don't really know how limited they are, but these things are absolutely beautiful. I'm kind of going back and forth on which pair I want to keep because I don't really need them both. My family all likes this pair better, and I think I might prefer this university blue pair, the orange label pair, more, just because the color is so much more vibrant. I'll make a full review on these whenever I get a minute. I wanted to get this one up first because they haven't dropped on the sneakers app yet, but I know that's coming soon. But let me know which pair you all prefer, whether you prefer the aluminums or the university blue orange labels. I think both are really cool, and blue is my favorite color. I really like the contrast that the black gives this pair, but I think these are just so cool looking too, and I like the gum outsole on these. But anyhow, I'm not going to keep them both. Let me know, if it were you, which pair would you keep? But like I said, these are set to release this Wednesday, February 19th, for $115 on the sneakers app. Let me know if y'all will be picking these up or if you're just going to pass on them. It is such a wonderful time to build up your collection because for years Nike SB Dunk lows were pretty much untouchable, especially if it was such a clean, wearable colorway like this. But anyway, I appreciate you all watching tremendously. I am on a quest to get to 25,000 subscribers in the year 2025. If you're watching this and you haven't yet subbed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and help me out. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.